Here are 10 famous anxiety quotes, explained using the principles of cognitive behavioral therapy, the most successful treatment for anxiety disorders. Anxiety does not empty tomorrow of its sorrows, but only empties today of its strength. People with anxiety expend a lot of energy trying to prevent something bad happening in the future. But not only are their efforts usually fruitless, they fuel more anxiety, leaving them feeling drained in the present. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. Imagine having to pay everyone else's debts. You would suffer. But when you worry about things that haven't happened, and may never happen, your body pays that debt. That debt is the physical symptoms that anxiety causes. Don't believe every worried thought you have. Worried thoughts are notoriously inaccurate. The mind produces many thoughts, some of which are completely illogical. But if you start seeking reassurance to relieve the anxiety that the thought brings, your belief in the illogical thought will get stronger, and so will the anxiety. Everyone remembers the remark of the old man at the point of death, that his life had been full of troubles, most of which had never happened. Life has plenty of troubles, but by constantly seeking to prevent anything bad happening, it creates as much stress and anxiety as the troubles actually happening themselves. So just deal with what is happening now, instead of what you worry might happen in the future. You don't have to control your thoughts, you just have to stop letting them control you. People who suffer anxiety act on their anxious thoughts. CBT teaches that if you can resist acting on your anxious thoughts, they lose their power and become less frequent. While we are postponing, life speeds by. CBT teaches that avoidance fuels fear. Not only will avoidance make your fear worse, avoidance also makes you miss out on life's rich experiences. Anxiety is a thin stream of fear trickling through your mind. If encouraged, it cuts a channel into which all other thoughts are drained. Safety behaviors are the things that you do to protect yourself from what you fear. CBT teaches that safety behaviors encourage your anxious thoughts, giving them power. The anxious thoughts push out your rational and logical thoughts until nearly all your thoughts are anxious ones. Every time you are tempted to react in the same old way, ask if you want to be a prisoner of the past or a pioneer of the future. People with anxiety constantly keep repeating the same safety behaviors to try and alleviate the anxiety, but it just gets worse. Beating anxiety needs a complete change in your behaviors, and that requires doing things that are new and will make you feel uncomfortable at first. But if you can change your behaviors, you will prevail in the long term. Nothing diminishes anxiety faster than action. Instead of avoiding what you fear or seeking reassurance, do something that proves that your anxious thoughts are wrong. In CBT, you are taught to take action using behavioral experiments and desensitization. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. People with anxiety try to control outside events, yet believe it's impossible to control their anxious mind. But it's not impossible. They just don't know how yet. CBT teaches you how to control your mind, using some of the same principles taught by ancient philosophers like Seneca. And Seneca was right. When you learn how to control your mind, you will find strength. If you would like to learn the principles and tools used in CBT, visit my channel where you will find over 100 CBT-based self-help videos covering a range of anxiety disorders. And if you suffer panic attacks, click on this playlist. And if you suffer with health anxiety, click on this playlist.